Hello and welcome to BonBonB Plays Stranded Deep. I'm BonBonB, you are very very welcome, and it's a new adventure. And it's not City Skylines. Well, what we're looking at here is me bobbing on a life raft in the middle of the ocean. Let's interact with that. Got the paddle. Now this is an early access game, so there are some problems with it, but nothing major that I've found anyway. And one of them is when you paddle into the life raft. Look at that, you see. And what we're going to do today is, first of all, we're going to explore this first little desert island, and then once we've explored it and ransacked it for some resources, we're going to paddle off to another desert island, you know, because that's sort of things we do. So I'm pretty sure that this first desert island is not going to be the ideal location for our first base. Let's pull the life raft up on the beach if we can. Grab it. Thank you. Let go. Right, so it's salvaging and things. Well, we'll grab a stick. Right, so we've got a desert island, as pretty as it is. Look at that, isn't that pretty? And this is even with the resolution turned down as well. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. But we're going to pick up some things, because we're going to need some things. Not least, we're going to need those two. Now, there's a crafting menu. And we're going to want a stone tool, which we can do now we've got 2 stones, you see. There we go. We have a stone tool. Look at that, how sharp that is. Ooh, mind your fingers. Oh, and that is me putting my fingers on the wrong buttons, which meant I've dropped my stone tool. Now, I've got to be honest with you, I'm going to do that a lot, because I'm clumsy. I'm an old clumsy geezer that cannot work out how to put his fingers on the right buttons. And basically the walk forward button is W, and the drop button is Q, right next to it. And that's just too easy for me to be able to hit the wrong button. But we're going to pick up some sticks and things. And what we're going to do, first of all, is we're going to build a refined knife. Now, the reason why we're going to do this is this little cutting implement is fine, but it's not particularly good. And the refined knife will cut things much quicker than this little fat. Oh, look, it's a crab. We are going to call you Henry. Hello, Henry. That's right. No, wait, we're not going to eat you today. You're fine. You can carry on running. It's fine. We're not going to eat you. Mostly because we don't have anything to cook you on just yet. Right, what I'm looking for is one of those. That's perfect. There you go. We're going to need a couple more of these. Now, the reason is we're going to need some lashings. If I grab that first of all, grab it. Go back into crafting. Now, down here, we've got the refined knife there, and we're going to need 1 stone tool, which we have in our hand now. We're going to need a stick. We've got a stick at the moment, which is handy. But we need a lashing. Now, to make lashing, we need 4 fibrous plants, of which we've got 2, I believe, right now. Without going in and checking. I don't think it's that important. Ah, there's another one. We'll have one of those. 2, 3, die! What have you? Look. How difficult is it to pick something up? Shouldn't be that difficult. We'd like another one. Right, one of those. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. That's lovely. Right, and while we're here, might as well salvage pretty much everything we can off of this island. Now, this is a game where there's an awful lot of beach combing. Things get washed up on the beach all the time. Well, once a day or whenever. When you're not looking, suddenly things appear. So what we'll do is we go... Oh, there's another one. Hello. Right, actually, what we could probably do... We've got plenty now to be able to make our crafting. Right, let's make our lashing. Now, watch the magic of crafting now, because we now have everything for our refined knife. Here it comes. And it's going to be in our... Oh, that's what I'm after. There it is. Look at that. I have tool. Man have tool. I have... Man is a tool. What do you mean? What are you saying about me, huh? Wild potato plant. Ooh. Now, I'm not going to dig it up. We might need that at a later date. I'm going to cut down this tree because I have tool. Man have tool. And man's tool gets me 2 sticks. 1 tree is 2 sticks. That's good to know. Now, we're going to need water at some point. And if you look here, we've got, like, coconut in this tree. Now, this is... We can climb the tree to get the coconut, but with time jumping and snatching, all but the tallest trees are actually defeatable. Or de-coconutable. There's one up there. Now, we're going to have to climb this tree, I think. Because I'm pretty sure there's no way any amount of jumping is going to get me that coconut. I'm back down. Oh, oh, oh. I am the master of trees. Is there anything up there? You see anything up there? There's one. Oh, yes. Okay. We'll climb this tree. Man wants coconut. Thank you. Actually, if you can find a banana, I'd like a banana. Now, the key to this is staying alive. It's a survival game. Any coconuts in that one? Oh, there's one. Thank you. We'll have that. Thank you. And another one. 2. Wow. Result. Let's go into my survival watch. Now, that's the time and the date. 14th of August. It's just 1 in the afternoon. Yes, it is a running clock. But if we click that, this is my Fitbit. There you go. And I am almost full on everything. It's left to right. It's health, hunger, thirst, sleep. So right, so we need to stay on top of all of those things. But what we're going to do here is we are going to, like I say, this island, we're going to salvage as much as we can from it. Because reasons. Why can't I find this coconut? Where's the coconut? I'm sure we saw a coconut up here. Right, back down. And we'll have another go, shall we? Was there a coconut up this one? There it is. We'll try climbing again. Gotcha. No, come on. Fiddly, 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 fiddly. Gotcha. Nice. Back down the tree. Oh, look at the shadow of me on the tree. That was exciting, wasn't it? If you say so, BonBon. If you say so. Right, is there any coconut up there? There might be, you know. That might be a coconut. We come through the leaves. There it is. Oh, 2 result. Because, like I say, we're going to need the water out of these coconuts. Because that first supply of water is very limited. I don't want to leave this island leaving any water on it. Right. There's one. I can probably jump for this one. So. Oh, come on. And jump. And try again. Jump. And jump. There you go. Okay. Are we pretty much coconutted? I think so. Oh, there's one there. And up. Through the leaves. Through the canopy. Another one there, look. Oh, wow. We are definitely going mad on the coconuts. Right. Well, blimey. This first 10 minutes, we'd have our knife. We have our coconuts. How many coconuts do we have? Oh, I dropped it. There you go. I just dropped my knife by hitting the Q button. Again. Right. We've got 11 coconuts. That's quite a few. Do we need any more coconuts? Is there any more coconuts? Is a more important question. I think we could probably make our way to island number 2 now. Because, yeah, there might be a few more things we could salvage from here. Oh, there's a yucca. Now, yuccas will give you fibrous leaves again. Oh, they're all over the place. Oh, that wasn't very tidy, was it, Mr. Yucca? You think you could have, like, landed more conveniently. But no, you have to spread your leaves everywhere. How very inconvenient. Right, and... okay, I think we're there. Let's go into crafting though. Rather than carrying loads of fibrous leaves, we can make a lashing instead. Now, our next... we can do another one. And another lashing. Right, our next challenge is to build a campfire. But we're not going to do it here. We're going to do it on that island over there, because it's right in front of us and it looks doable. So first of all, let's pull this back out to sea. Now you have to be careful in these waters because there are sharks. One of the few things that can kill you other than thirst and things. No, I wanted to paddle. And we're off. Now, for those of you that watched my WOP, God blimey, can't speak, What Map series, lots of you liked my intro theme. And now would seem like a very good time to do an intro theme, because that there island's going to take about 2 minutes to row to. And nobody's got time for that, have they?
Come here now, girl.
Right, so we're nearly there. Now you'll notice there are a couple of shipwrecks right here, and we will be exploring those because on shipwrecks quite often you'll find salvageable things. Some things are really useful. Did I hear a plane? Or was that just... that's just dramatic noise. Thanks for that. I got very excited. I thought I was going to be rescued before we got started. Right, okay, let's pull ourselves up here, grab that and pull this up here. Right, we're going to need a campfire, but I think we are getting close to nightfall as well. But let's start with the campfire. I think on the beach is a good place because we'll be able to find it again real easy. Have we got enough resources to build a campfire? Into structures. And campfire there, 4 sticks. That'll do. We'll do that right there. Next thing we're going to do is craft some kindling. Quite right. Kindling tools. There she is. That's excellent. Now use the kindling on the campfire. There's the kindling. There's the campfire. Hold down E to light and then go crazy with the kindling. This takes a while, but it does actually work. This is going to give us some light at night. Come on. Come on, work! Damn you! Work, 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 work. Oh dear. Okay, perhaps we'll try that again. And we're off. I'm now pressing repeatedly. Hopefully we'll get some fire. Man needs fire. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. That should be it. That should... Yay! We have fire. Whoopie doopie. New objective. Kill a crab. Well, that's definitely on my things to do list. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop some of this excess stuff off. Because our hands are full right now. So we got there, we can drop this stick, I think. We'll drop that stick. And we'll drop these sticks. Hopefully they won't catch fire. Cool. In fact, I'm a little concerned that it might be a bit too close to the fire, and you never know. That's better. You never know. So what we'll do is move that back a little. Come on. Okay, that's a bit better. Now, I want to upgrade this. I know we're going to kill a crab, but I'm going to upgrade this fire too. Let's have a look what we've got. In structures, we have a fire pit. That sounds a bit better than the campfire. And a fire spit. Right, we got one of those as well. So we're gonna look to do that now. Because killing a crab's all well and good, but I want to cook it. And we've got plenty of water for now. We're going to need some more rocks. So let's go for a quick moonlight walk along the beach. If you see a rock, shout, "Rock!" These aren't rocks. These are stones. Stones are not rocks, supposedly. Right, come on, we want a baby rock. Driftwood pile, how lovely. We'll leave that there. It's very dark around this side of the island. I'm scared. I'm very scared. Look, I literally can see what you can see here, guys. I can't see a freaking thing. I really can't. Not any worse than that. I've got a smudge on my screen. There's a crab. Shall we? Shall we? Where'd you go? Crab hunting season. Come on. And I can't see you now. There you are. Go and hide in the dark. Go on. Look. I'm desperate to kill the crab. Look. Thank you. Right. Use a knife on the crab to skin it. Lovely. Yeah, I know. Right. What, we're still looking for some rocks. I've got just about enough room in my inventory for a rock. Got some sticks over here. Or a stick. Stick in the shadow. Shadow of a stick. Now we've got no free hands though. In our backpack. Our backpack is full because we picked up a stick. I want a rock. It's got to be a rock around here somewhere. We need rocks. There's one. Right, okay, what we'll do is, remember, we drop the stick here. Okay? There's a stick. By this big ship type thing, there's a stick. There's another stick. There's two sticks. Let's put the two sticks together. Right, I know I can't pick you up, but I can drag you. How about dragging you? Excuse me, I did just click on drag. Come here. That's what I'm trying to do. I want to put my sticks together. All tidy, thank you. Right, we want... And there's another rock. Oh, we are in rock bliss right now. Thank you very much. We'll have that one. And what is the time? Time is nearly 9 o'clock. So it's going to get darker before it gets lighter. What have we got over here? Planks and a tarpaulin. Woohoo! Lovely. Right, well, there's plenty of things we can ransack over here. Shall we head back to our... Look, you see our fire? How pretty is that over there? Oh, it's our fire. Man-made fire. 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 It's not a rock. Good, good. Right, don't tell me we have not got enough resources. If we need more sticks, we can go and get them. Okay, I'm not worried about the sticks. What we want, first of all, is to make a fire pit. Right, fire pit. Now we have rocks for the fire pit. That's lovely. Nicely done. Right, we could drop our meat onto the fire pit, but right now I think what we're just going to start a rock pile. There. Oh. Cool. There's a couple of rocks there for later. Now, what else have we got now? We've got plenty of... right, we can put the kindling down as well, I think, because we can grab that when we need it later. Now, over here we've got our sticks. How many sticks do we need for our spit? I don't know, we'll pick them all up. Boom, boom, 3 of those. Right. Okay. And we'll interact with this campfire now, and boom. That'll do it. Look at that. We made cooking place. Fantastic. It's like a kitchen. It's our very own kitchen. All I need now is a chef. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to drop this on the sand, because I think that's how you do it, and then you pick it up again. Interact that with the spit. Come on. Trying to. Hold E to interact. No, 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 no. Pick E to pick up. That's probably what I'm trying to do, isn't it? Come on. Right, we now have crab cooking. Fantastic. Next job is... oh no, check the thirst situation. So we're still okay. Oh look, Piggy. Hello Pepper, how you doing? We'll be eating you one day. But for now, Pepper, you will be fine. Next job is we still need to craft a shelter, I would suggest, is probably the next thing. It does say we've got to open a coconut. Shall we do that? Shall we keep up with the objectives, shall we? So what we'll do is we'll just drop these 3 on the floor. Switch to our wonderful tool that we made. It's such a refined knife. I thought I dropped a 3rd one. Hasn't rolled into the sea, has it? Apparently not. Oh, that's weird. I thought I dropped 3, but I clearly didn't. Okay, now we can switch to these and have a little drink. And that one, and have a little drink. Whew. And then we can go back in here. I think now we can just... I'm not sure there's any use for empty drinkable coconuts. If there is, we left them here on the beach. Don't roll away. Stay there, thank you. Thank you very much. Now, shelter. What do we need for shelter? No, crafting. Crafting's what I'm after. Oh, anybody hear ding? That'll be time to take our crab meat off the spit. If I can interact with it. Excellent. I think we can just pop that into our rucksack. It's there. When we get hungry, we're only 1 hungry, so that's not too bad. We don't need to cut that down right now. What we need for crafting then is... oh, there's a boat. I can't resist. I can't resist. Let's have a look in here, see if we can see if there's driftwood file. Oh great, lovely. Ooh, how about that? How about that? Hey? Ooh. Man have knife. There's a screenshot for you. I'll leave that there just for the minute. We might use that. Okay. No, that's not what I was trying to do. I'm stuck in the ship! Let me out of the ship! Crouch. I am crouching. Yep. Okay, I'm a little bit stuck here, guys. I'm out the other side. God, I got into a bit of a panic. Who do I call for help if I get stuck in a boat? I don't see any, no, there's nothing there. Okay. What we need, then, we were going to, ooh. Calm down. We're going to look at crafting. We're going to make some shelter, because you can't save your game until you've got shelter. We need palm throngs and 3 sticks. Well, fortunately, we can get those by cutting down the palm tree. Or just picking up sticks. Well, we're going to have to cut down the tree anyway, so we'll come and grab this one. Seems a perfectly adequate palm tree. Right. 3, 4. It's going to fall in a minute, guys. Shout timber with BonBonB. Ready? Timber! Oh, we're good. And we even released the coconuts. How about that? Next, we need to chop up the trunk. So we'll do that. Well, now, you won't believe what happens when we cut up the trunk, guys. Wait for it. You're going to like this. First of all, you get blisters. clearly. Blisters. Right, there you go. We've now separated the trunk from the rest of it. Right, we're just going to cut this up a bit more. Power drill would be good here, you know. Power drill, power saw even. But we don't have a power saw. Come on. I will get there in a minute. If you hit things long enough, eventually nothing happens. Right, now we're getting somewhere. Hold up. Ready? A 4. A 5. A 6. A 7. 8. 9. A 10. 11. 13. A 14. 15. Blimey. Them sticks went everywhere. That's what happens when you hit a trunk long enough with a flint. You get sticks. But what we also going to need, part of the ingredients, is some palm throngs, which we can only get by smashing the living daylights out of this palm bunch. We're nearly there, I think. I can feel it breaking away now. Excellent. Now we're on it. Right, so these trunks we can grab this, I think, and just basically stick it over here by this other trunk. Right, I'm super strong, me. Now we're going to head back over to another stick. Right. Oh, made me jump. Did you see that? Bloody snake. Check my health. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Whew. Little buggeroony. Don't like them. Right, I can see fire. That must be nearly home. We'll have another stick. Oh, excuse me. Right. Hello, fire. We are going to build home. Home base. How about... Let's step back and have a look where we're going to pop this. How about here, I think. Seems like a perfectly reasonable place to build a shelter. How about right on top of there? What do we reckon? No, yeah, no, a bit wobbly. Okay, well I'm going to build it. I want it flat. How about there? Right, guess what? We can now save the game. But do we want to? Let's have a quick look at that. That's fine, we're okay. Shall we craft a hammer? Well, I don't want to craft a hammer. It's 3 in the morning. I don't want to be crafting a hammer at 3 in the morning. I perhaps want to be whacking small palm trees into fibrous leaves at 3 in the morning. Ah, look, it's Piggy. Oink, oink. Do I want to be going around in the dark? Probably. Let's have a quick, just have a quick look around the island. There was this boat. This boat I think is worth a quick explore, don't you? As we're here. I think it's more likely to have something than the other boat. Hello, Mr. Crab. If I can just get you. Oh, I did. Look at that. Right, we're just going to pick him. We won't skin him just yet. Although I am going to need some free hands in a second, so let's drop some sticks here. And just in case there's anything in there, I reckon. I think we can drop the fibrous leaves as well. Right, okay. Let's see. Can I see anything in it? Oh, it's a bit dark. Bugger. It's too dark to be... Oh, look, I can just about make something out there if I point at it. Look at that! Right, I think we're going to pick the whole thing up. We can use it as a storage crate. Yeah, we'll just take this all the way back to the camp, and then come back and get the sticks and fibres. What do you reckon? And then what we'll do is we'll have a look in the crate, see if there's anything useful, and then save the game. How amazingly cool would that be? Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going. Right, We'll pop this down over here, about there. Yep, dropped it. Lovely. We'll come back to you in a second. Let's quickly go and get the rest of the stuff, my sticks and my fibres, because they're important to me. They're like my brothers and sisters. Oh, there's that tarp. Oh, look, it's 2 tarps. Let's do that now. Let's get them instead. There's no one. We'll have that and that. Corrugated crap. Oh, go on. And the rock! Oh, I'm going mad. Tell you what, that was like Christmas come early. Quick, keep running, keep running. We're just going to drop all this crap off as well by the over here. Right, we're going to drop that and that and that. Is there anything else? Yeah, we want to drop that as well. We don't really want all of that either. But we will keep everything else there. Right, okay, let's squiddy back over here. Oh dear. How about we name the island? This is a chance now. A chance for you to interact. If you're still watching this, this island needs a name. Oh, it's a rock! So excited! Okay, island needs a name. So start getting creative now. And I'm coming up. It's too dark. I can't see my sticks. Oh, there. Oh, hello. Well, I'm going to be picking this lot up in the blind dark here. I think that's everything. I don't see anything else there lighting up. Okay. Good thing we know we left them there, isn't it? Hey? Right, I'm skipping back now. High speed. Probably shouldn't really run at high speed because, you know, we're going to need water if we get thirsty. But then again, I suppose running at night's better because, I mean, what's the temperature? Where are we? Is that 80 degrees Fahrenheit? Can't quite make out that. It seems my watch is starting to fail. Right, okay, let's just drop off all this crud here as well, shall we? Right, so I will tidy this lot up later off camera. I'm sure you don't want me wasting all my time here. Right, okay, we've done that, but we want to have a look in the... Here it goes, the wood crate. Everybody, let's have a look. We've got some vitamins. Be used to treat illness. Good, good. We have a lantern. Handy solar powered light. Wow. And the fuel tank. Well, there you go. So we're part of the way to building an engine, and we've got a fantastic... We're going to grab this, you know. Right. Oh, hello. No, I didn't want to do that. Come on. Tap that open. We'll have that. And now we're getting sunlight already. Just when... Okay. Oh, shh. What? Oh, there it is. I see. I see. Well, I'm sure there's a way of... We might be able to put it on a shelf at some point. But anyway, welcome to Stranded Deep. This is our island. We need a name. It's sunrise. What a beautiful start to the day. And I hope you'll join me again tomorrow, or whenever the next episode is. We'll make it tomorrow, shall we? Of Stranded Deep, and we'll need a name for this island, so come on. Get your thoughts on. I'm just going to save the game, because that's what it's all about, isn't it? There you go, save. Right, I'll see you soon, and thanks for watching. You have been very, very welcome.